Well, this is a critical game, a chance for the perfect statement to any potential rival that you are aiming higher at their expense. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So, time for the anthems. Norway have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
So it's away we go then. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. He's on it, can he get away? Can he finish? Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Threads one in. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, there's a probing ball. And now the breakaway. Ødegaard. Nicely weighted ball. Ball in towards the middle. That has ended up in no man's land. Ødegaard. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ryerson. Neither side yet able to find the net. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And it's Ødegaard.
Senegal always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Ødegaard knocks it into space. Bob receives it in a wide position. That's going across goal. He's done well to get that clear. Played it again. Cleared away. And Senegal can counter. Berger. Look at the Bob! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Bob deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
He's a sharp little ball here. And a chance! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Great vision, and that could set him on his way. He's having a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Senegal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
30 minutes gone. Now that looks a decent ball. Over to the right flank. It's a throw-in. Tries to pass it through. Tries to play it through. He's in a great position here. Shapes to shoot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's through here. Oh, that's a fine interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass.
Big chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Norway have their second corner now. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Senegal have the chance to go the other way. Berger. Now Ødegaard. Bob. Looking for the far post.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Added time.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's got away. The referee says that is that for the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Come to you now with a quick
So there was the first half.
Norway certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So, into the second half.
Norway clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Ball swung in. And he's gone looking for safety. Spread it left. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Ødegaard. Oh, this is a great position. Shot, surely! Oh, but in he goes again. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's gone backward here. There's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Ryerson. Now it's Bob. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Oh, super find. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! And a neat finish! How they've waited! Now they have it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Closing in on goal.
Norway really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot could be on. Well, they've got it again, looking for the run. He's shifting through the gears here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Ødegaard, can he get it through? That'll be a throw-in. So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Cross goes in there.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Norway are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's nice. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Good ball, good take. He's had a shot! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution for Norway, number 21. Coming on to replace him is number
So we have
23.
movement on both benches.
Substitutions taking place.
Senegal are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Pinches it off him. Now, can they get him away? And he's in on goal! Real chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Norway will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
Norway are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter.
Looking to play him in.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Space for him to turn and look. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Looking for options for movement. Great vision. And that pass just didn't quite work.
There will be 3 minutes at
It's
a
a
time.
sharp little ball here. Lovely bit of skill. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Searching pass he's played, and the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
The goal scorer for Senegal.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Substitution for Norway, number 10, Erling Haaland.
Norway are making
Coming
a
on the
change now.
field is
So, time for...
number 4.
And that will be the final act. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in the green backpack kindly contact a nearby member of staff?